have my July Boxycharm reviews for you guys. A lot of you guys wanted to see reviews on the products, so I'm just gonna do mini reviews of all the products in one video. So the first one is the MDM Flow Greater Than Mascara. A lot of people complained about how this was very drying, and they sent out an email talking about how you could prime the mascara and get it on the wand, like the formulation to get on the wand. I guess the product might have accumulated down at the bottom due to traveling and that kind of thing. So I did do what the email said. I primed it and it does work. It's not drying. You do have to kind of pump it in and out and shake it a little bit, and then once you do that, you will have product on the wand and it'll start working like a nice mascara. So this product is from the UK. It's 21 euros, but in the US it would be worth 35. I find that a little bit steep for a mascara. I've never paid like that much. The most that I paid for a mascara is probably like 20 something dollars. So this would be something extremely high end. Is it a nice mascara? It is a really nice mascara. Once the wand was saturated with the product and started working, I really feel like it gave a lot of volume and lengthening. It's actually the mascara that I have underneath my lashes today, and I really do like it. I'm a little iffy on the price point. It's not something that I would purchase myself just because it's a little bit way too steep for the price point. A lot of the high-end mascaras that are at Sephora are usually around 20 something dollars, so it was really nice to try, and that's one of the things that I like about Boxycharm is that, you know, you pay $21, but you get to try these high-end products as well, so you kind of see what's out in the market as well. So that is my take on this. Let me know if you guys were able to prime yours or not, or if it stayed dry. I'd love to know. The next thing that came in the box was this Vasanti brush. It's supposed to be a blush brush. It's worth $29. It's more or less, you know, prices kind of like MAC, maybe IT Cosmetics. It's a really, really nice brush. I have used it for blush as well as for contouring and highlighting this week, and I think it does an awesome job for all three. So I think it's really nice for the price point. It's more on the higher end, kind of like the mid-range of brushes. It's not way too cheap and not as expensive as like a 50 something dollar brush. So it is a really nice one. I feel like the quality is really there. I really like that you can use it for contouring, for blush, and for highlighting, so it's a multi-purpose brush. I've even set my under eye makeup with this as well, my under eye concealer as well. So it is a multi-purpose brush. It's really nice. I had never heard of this company, and I have to say I'm really impressed by the product so far. Of course, with brushes, the longevity of the brush, you're not going to be able to tell until further down the road to see if it gets scratchy like in a year or 5 years or whatever. So for the most part, brushes do last quite a bit, but you know, especially when you're paying a little bit more for the brush, you have to see how long it's gonna last. So hopefully this will last a few years and be worth the price point. Next is the Your Minerals Sweeten powder. This is $26. I did like the fact that it was a good amount of product in here. The only thing with this product is that it is kind of like the Makeup Forever HD powder, where it can give you a white cast on your skin. So what I have been doing is just applying a little bit on the cap and then using a big like fluffy brush to kind of get on the product and then sweep it all over my face to kind of set my foundation. With this, you don't want to be way too heavy. If you're light skin, then you could go a little bit more heavier, but me being a medium tone skin, it's gonna look like really washed out on my face. It does give a little bit of flashback with flash photography. I did take a picture just to see, but it's not as exaggerated as like the Laura Mercier whitening powder. So it's not so much where you're going to see exactly where you put the powder, but it does give like that luminosity when you take a picture, like a flash picture. So I think this is a really nice product. It's a brand new line that I've never heard of before. I think that the quality is really there. It really reminds me a lot of my Makeup Forever one, like I said. So they're very, very similar, and I'm pretty sure that this is a lot more expensive than this. So if you tried this, let me know how you guys liked it. Did you like it for underneath your eyes or for your face? I'd love to hear from you guys and kind of share your experience down below as well. Next up is the Gorge I'll Make You Look Amazing Daily Spray. This is $29.95. And this is the full size. It is a pretty steep product because of the fact that it only comes with 4 ounces and it's $30 for this. So this is kind of like high end, kind of like Kenra, Redken, you know, those kinds of products. It's something that I hadn't ever heard of. I had never heard of this brand before. I have to say I really like the smell of this, and I don't think everyone's gonna love the smell because of the fact that it smells like when you walk into a salon. That's what it smells like to me, but I actually like that smell. It has that smell to it. If you guys receive this in your Boxycharm, definitely smell it, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys will agree that it smells like a salon. So some people might not like that. I really did, and I really like the fact that it left my hair really soft. It is extremely nice leave-in conditioner. I was kind of scared because the product is really thick when you open it. You can see how goopy it is, but it did spray really nicely. I did have to kind of put the nozzle under the water and warm it up one time because after like the second day of using it, it clogged up and it wouldn't spray anymore. So when you have issues like that with any hairspray or anything like that, they recommend that you you know, kind of clean it and then put it under warm water, and that kind of helps with the flow as well. So that's something to watch out for this. Last in the box was the Ophir Cosmetics Universal Eyebrow Pencil. This is $13 and the shade is universal, but I feel like this shade is more for people who are brunette to like from brown to black eyebrows. I'm not really sure somebody with blonde hair is going to be able to use this just because it's a little bit dark. It's actually what I use for my eyebrows today, and as you can see, like, it goes really well with my eyebrows, and my eyebrows are black. So that is something to watch out for if you're blonde, but I feel like most people, you know, all the other ranges will probably be able to use it unless you're a redhead. So as far as this pencil, I'm kind of on the fence with this. I like the shade. I like the way it went on. It's very waxy, so I like the fact that because it's waxy, it's going to hold onto the other hairs and keep them in place. The only thing with this is that I'm very used to using mechanical pencils, and mechanical pencils have a very thin tip. So if you're used to mechanical pencils, you have to kind of get a hand of using this because of the fact that it's very thick at the end. So it is something that you have to get used to. And one of the things that I noticed with this, and the first day that I used it, I kind of didn't like it because I'm used to the mechanical pencil where it doesn't give a lot of products at once. While using this pencil, it gives a lot more product when you use it against the skin. So you have to be very light-handed with this and just kind of like slowly, lightly go in with it. You have to be very cautious. At first I didn't like it because of that, because I was like, whoa, it's so pigmented and it just goes on so harsh. But the truth of the matter is you just have to be very light-handed with it. I've been trying to play around with these products and get the feel for them and, you know, work around them. And that's what I usually do with most products, trying to get the pros and the cons of them. So I really do like this. I just have to give you guys that forewarning, especially if you're used to something like the NYX or the Anastasia Beverly Hills. As you can see, that is a very tiny tip compared to this thicker pencil. If you're used to pencils, then you might really love this out the get-go because of the fact that you're already used to using a pencil. Also, you might want to sharpen it and have a really nice point each time that you use it. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the products that came in the box. I really enjoyed this box. I know some people were a little bit disappointed just because they've loved other boxes, but to each their own. Sometimes we love some things more than others. So yeah, I thought this box was really nice. I especially love the brush and the hair product, and the code on here is BC20 for those who didn't get a sticker on here. It's $20 off the website, and the code is BC20, which I will also leave down below just so you guys have the code itself. It seems like some of the bottles went out without the labels, and some people were asking me for the code itself. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, and until next time, bye guys.